In this quest, we were told to read the introduction of Play This, Learn That, and give a blog response and reflection. So here goes. After reading the book, Play This, Learn That, the introduction, what it really did was it fortified my ideas about using games in the classroom. In science, statistics plays a great part in the bare bone mechanics of all disciplines. Chemistry, physics, earth sciences, they all have statistics, and that's due to the data collection that happens in every science. So it's important to have a good fundamental idea of how statistics works. And a lot of these games like World of Warcraft and Halo, they actually fortify the idea of statistics. So they actually teach, even though they aren't based towards science, they actually teach the bare bone disciplines that have to be learned before you can be a good scientist. Using the games in the category gamification, that, like I said, that's going to be a staple of my classroom. Basically, it's the same thing that we're doing in EdTech 202, and they're quest and experience point based curriculum that give the students and students' parents a way to not only track, but feel like they have a more valuable role in controlling their own destiny. So that's why gamification games will be a main staple of my classroom. Of course, using serious games like Halo and World of Warcraft, that they're important because I need the students in my classrooms to understand the basics of statistics and how that all works. Like taking averages and how numbers will correlate. There's also games like the already set up directed games towards each discipline, and there's a few games out there that are interactive, not necessarily a game, but they're an interactive application that is set up like a game so that you can manipulate certain factors and you can see the different impacts. And one of those games that I will actually go out and try to find, there's different varieties of it, but it's a global warming simulator, and what it does is it allows you to check to see what the difference is in raising and lowering the levels of greenhouse gases, what those differences and how those differences play out in the effect to the environment of our greenhouse. So Earth actually has a greenhouse, so a game like that would be an important part of my classroom. And so, just to recap, as technology becomes more integrated into our classrooms, we're really, as educators, we're just going to have to come to the fact that these games actually can help. Thanks.